Hello, hello. I am Warden, and today I will be speaking about my game. Um, I am currently in it. I used an animation I just made to do the intro. So let's get straight into talking about it. It's gonna just change right to the clip. Hello, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna put entry, I guess. That's what I'll call it. Before this is the inside of the building. My friend just modeled that, or like made it. I don't know why. I think he was gonna put something in there. We're gonna put some things in there, but not much. Just because, like, the chances of you actually finding them, like the stages, stay the same. Sadly, I wanted to make them auto-generated, but it's a lot harder than it seems, and I didn't feel like it. So I used some other things like the main play button and stuff. You can also look at the achievements here, but it doesn't really matter that much. This is going to be changed a lot, and as you can see, it's just you can move the camera slightly whenever you move your mouse, and there's a lot of different things like you being able to see the static, and there's also more than one camera. We're gonna change these cameras to like a candle, and then it's gonna have all the stuff on the left side, and you can click on it and everything. And then these are just my friends that I inserted in the game. Maybe I'll insert some of the fans if we get any. I don't really know. This is my first game, so I'm guessing it's not gonna be that popular. I'm always hoping though. Yeah. So you got your main like candle bar, that's the yellow bar. It's how much light you produce and everything, and that's like your main health bar. It's not going to be as quickly as it is here. This is just because we were testing out how quickly you would die. But then I just changed it to 1,000 seconds so you can't die. So basically, once the candle goes down below 100, you start to freeze to death, and then your red bar goes down, meaning your secondary HP. And then you have your stamina bar, and then you have, I don't know what the top bar is for. I don't know, that's just there for now. And then we're gonna have some like things on the left, and then we're gonna have right next to your health bar and stuff to the left again. There's gonna be your weapons. We might move the HP bars and stuff to the top or whatever. We haven't really figured that much out, but so far this is most of the game. And then I'm gonna cut this over and go to the next part that's more interesting. Okay, so this is the library area. This is where you're gonna find the lore of the game. I know. It's kind of like an RNG. I think that's what they're called. Basically, like a horror story, but like still has like depressing stuff, but like not too depressing because I don't really like the. It's like the things you watch at like 11 like p.m. and then you're like just sitting there and you're watching them in the middle of the night with no one next to you, and it's like kind of scary. It'd be really cool if I got someone to do one of those videos. It would be like one of my favorite things. Because I watch those in the middle of the night. That's what kind of inspires this entire game. Even though the main mechanics are actually fighting and stuff and like playing the game and stuff, but there is lots of lore in it too. So there's a lot of things to explore. There's secret doors, there's secret entrances, we haven't made a website yet, but there is going to be websites. And I also have like, there's like tunnels, and then this was supposed to be a sewer, but it wasn't, kind of. It doesn't really look like a sewer, to be honest. I should have made it like go down and then go into the library, but it didn't. So that's just how it is now. It looks cool in my opinion. And then we're just going across, looking at all the buildings. There's like 3 different variants, and then once in a while they'll be open. You can check them, but there's nothing going to be really in there. Maybe 1 or 2 secrets. And then these are like the stage 2 buildings, meaning like every single stage you go through, there'll be different types of buildings, different types of enemies. Of course, every 2 stages, or like we'll still reuse enemies because this is not a big. We don't really have a big development team or anything. It's like 3 people basically, and our modeler's done 1 or 2 things, as I've said before. I don't know if I kept that in, but if I didn't, I'll just keep this in anyways. I don't really care. Yeah, those are our pre-builts. We basically just group them together, copy them, put them in there, and then we have like the railways. We have all those other stuff. Our ideas are just flowing right now, but going through. And then, sorry guys, I had an outro, but I deleted it by accident. So I'm just gonna say goodbye by a voiceover with a black screen. Sorry guys. Thank you for watching if you did watch this far.